Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Battle Brothers Let's Play. So it's been a while since I've recorded Battle Brothers. I did a pretty big batch last time around, and so if you haven't been following along, the final release version of the game is currently in beta. So you can opt into it if you go into your launch options and select it. I am playing the version previous to that where they implemented the wound system. And we almost had an issue because when they opted, or when they put the final version as the beta, it bumped this version to the current version rather than the beta opt-in. And so when I loaded the game, it loaded me into the newest version, and all of my saves were incompatible. Luckily, I was still able to go back and opt into this version, and so our save is still good. We are going to update as soon as the game goes 1.0 full release, but I'm not going to end this playthrough to opt into a beta just so that we can do it again when the game releases. It doesn't make sense to me. So we're going to continue this one until then. I think I've mentioned that a few times, but just in case, because again, I haven't recorded in like for I don't know for what, basically like 2 weeks. The last 4 episodes were like one batch, and so this is the new batch. Anywho, we had fought a pretty nasty battle against some orcs along here in the last episode, and then we headed up along here looking for work, and I don't think we found anything yet. We'll peek in Termfest here and see if there's anything, but if not, we'll head to Vardeborg. And we're still going to continue like relic hunting, because I think that's really fun. We've done just about every job that you can do, but we haven't seen all the legendary items that you can find, especially the unique ones. We found some like random ones, but there's a few that are unique named items, and we've definitely not found all those, so I think that'd be a lot of fun. Anyways, let's jump into the town here, and while I do that, I would like to remind you guys to hit that like button if you are enjoying this playthrough so far and you'd like to see more Battle Brothers. And don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to help the channel grow, and the best way to follow along with this playthrough as it continues on. So, let's see. I don't see anything here. The Veterans Hall, I believe if you're playing the final version, this might be open. It will obviously be open in the 1.0, but I don't know for sure if it's open in the final release version beta. I would assume it is, but I can't vouch for it. I haven't tried. So nothing more to be learned here. Yeah, we must have got all the information out of them that we could. How are we on guys? We have 15 again, so it looks like we did higher backup. We do need to get these guys patched up, though. That is going to be important for us. Let's see. Some of you have your skirmishing weapons out, and some of you do not. Let's make sure everybody does. You apparently lost yours or something. Well, here, have some throwing axes. Maybe we never gave him any. I don't remember. But yeah, he's filling in for Marcus, so that may be why. But there's nowhere to heal them here, so I think we'll just be on our way up to Vardeborg. See if they have a temple. I'm hoping that they do. Some work would be nice as well, because we could use the money. If not, we may just attack something random like this and see if we can get enough loot to pay for our adventures. Because that is a good way to earn money as well, albeit you probably don't earn it nearly as fast, and obviously at greater risk. Because we don't know what's there. And not every job necessarily requires a deadly fight. Although most of them do. I mean, that's kind of the point of the game. So what do we have here? 2 skull mission, that's about right. There's a tavern. I don't see a temple though, so no healing happening here. Okay. Let's see. Apparently he loves women. Huh. Abandoned walls the other day, full of treasure, he said. Some way south of here. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Okay. Is that what we were just looking at down here? Let's see what this job is first. Oh, goblins, goblins, goblins. That's a lot of money for goblins. How about some more? No? They seem to be a lot less open to negotiation lately. We'll think about that. I do like the goblin pikes, so I would be happy to collect some more if that's their specialty there. There's the abandoned walls. They said there's some treasure there. So what I'm thinking is, let's accept that job. They'll pay us on completion. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, it's all the way out there. Wow. I was hoping that we could hit this on the way. Let's do this first. We'll come back. Then we'll head south because obviously we'll have done everything we can do here. And so we might want to head back east and around the horn. If we do that, we'll be walking right past this. And so, yeah, I don't see a way of going here, and like that doesn't really make sense. We have to go all the way around. So we'll get this job done. We'll come back, collect our pay, and then we'll head down to the abandoned walls. I think that's probably for the best because we could use the money. We're getting a little bit low. Our guys don't work for free, obviously. Okay, so we're nearly there. Nobody's gotten sick yet, luckily. Many wolf riders and a few ambushers. That kind of sucks. Honestly, I'd rather have all wolf riders. They're pretty easy to deal with. The ambushers are just a pain in the ass to chase down. There's only a couple of them, so it shouldn't be too bad. I was hoping there'd be skirmishers, though, because they're the ones that carry the pikes. I don't think the wolf riders carry the pikes. They only have spears or, like, swords. Okay, so apparently they're going to line up right across from me here and then shoot arrows at me. Unfortunately, though, the wolf riders can usually close this gap in one turn, so our spear wall is more than likely not going to get a chance to set up here. Yeah, so they're already closing. That's one thing I don't like about wolf riders. Hopefully they hang back a little bit. Nope. Not going to happen. I like how they're all coming up to my spearmen as well. Like the only guys where that actually matters is the ones they like to rush. It's smart, I guess, on their part, but it sucks for me. And they're still trying to flank. I think they would have learned by now. 24, 40. These guys are a bigger threat. Could you get the kill for me? That'd be great. No. How about you? Nope. Let's just have you get your weapon out at this point. That was kind of a waste. He can still attack, though. Doesn't necessarily mean he can hit. Yeah, just throw it down the line there, I guess. God damn it. He's right next to you. How do you hit him? And he's right next to you like that. And let's see. For some reason, our formation looks off. We have 12. Why is it off center like this? I don't think it was always that way. I don't know. I'll jump over here so that you can help out with that guy. And then we're going to do what we did last time against the wolf riders, where if they try to swing around our flanks, we're just going to jump the archers over the middle of the line and have them keep switching sides so that they can't really get to anybody. You could hit them with your poleaxe. So we'll just do that. Nice. Killed the rider. The wolf is wounded but not dead. Let's have you stab this guy a little bit. With that new orc shield that he's got, he is pretty much untouchable. He basically was already, but this just kind of sealed the deal. Okay, a little bit of damage there. You can keep your spear up since nobody's ran up on you yet. A couple of hits there. Not really going to do much to him, though. He's got the best armor on our team. Okay, what are you guys going to do? He doesn't seem to know where he wants to go. They're trying pretty desperately to flank us. That or trying to run away. Which one, I'm not sure. Okay, so he's going to lock himself in combat there, forcing him to go way wide. That's fine. I mean, I'll kill this guy in the middle and we'll just kind of consolidate our front line around the back here, and that should take care of that. Nicely done. He seems to be the only one that can hit anybody. Lothar's usually pretty good, but lately he hasn't been so great. Okay, can you kill the dog? No. Why don't you hit this guy since he's threatening you? Okay. May as well get your weapon out, man. You aren't hitting anything with those. Alright. I think what we'll do is we're gonna move him to here and dare this guy to come after us. And you guys should be able to finish this guy off pretty easily. Can you get rid of him? Yeah, nice. Let's have you jump back that way. Raymond, you know what? Why don't you go over there as well? Let's see. Can you get the kill? No. How about you? Well, you got rid of the dog. That's a start. They still have one wolf rider here. And he can basically get to us in one turn, so that's a bit concerning. But he's got to go more or less straight ahead, so I should be able to jump him over and still be alright. He actually did some damage there. Damn. Hitting my archers. They're the only ones that really can't survive arrow fire. Everybody else is usually pretty good unless they get focused down. But the archers not so much. One or two good shots and they drop pretty quickly. So he's gonna lock himself in combat. That flank is now secure. You need to get a kill if you don't want to die with the rest of these guys. Wow, okay. Actually did some damage there. Oh, you are poisoned. I don't think you have the antidote. Somebody is carrying it with him. I'm pretty sure it's Anton, though. He had some poison, but it's not going to help him right now. Let's see. What do I want to do with you? You're not going to be able to get out there. Well, I'll put you in front. You can soak an arrow or two. Can you get a kill for me? No. Didn't even bother to let it finish. Well, let's see. Start helping out over here. Can you get rid of this guy? Yes. In that case, let's have you maybe jump to there, kill that thing, and then I was hoping you could move again. We'll have him go help out. I kind of want to go after them, but I can't. Oh, I can. That'll trap them both in combat, so they're locked down now. You need to get your shield up and stab somebody. Step in front of him for now. We don't want that guy getting in there. Actually, I might push up and just see if we can't trap him. If anything, maybe we'll distract these guys. Yeah, usually they're pretty concerned with whoever's coming after them. Yeah, he's gonna move and miss. That's good. He's gonna need some help. I didn't intend for him to take them both on at once. I probably should have moved Raymond up a bit more. Thank you, finally. Oh my god, no! We need to bail Anton out. He's about to die. You can't quite get there. Sure, move up to here. That's way too risky. Yeah, no. I did not mean for those guys to get stuck out on their own like that. Typically, Anton can handle it, but I don't know. They got through his armor pretty quickly, didn't they? Okay, well, at least the dog's gone. You need to get that shield raised and then start dealing some damage. Hopefully that gives them something else to think about at least. There's no way I'm getting him out of there in one piece, though. Like, if I try to run, they're gonna get him on the attack of opportunity. I guess go there, because you can attack from there. Okay, I probably should have used that last turn. He doesn't have enough fatigue left now. I guess just protect yourself. Let's see if that does anything. Get to there. We'll kill this guy and then we'll move on to the archers. Oh no! Anton! Oh my god. Our most veteran character just died. Oh, that sucks so bad. Who knows? Maybe he survived it. It's possible. Just because they fall in combat doesn't necessarily mean that they're killed, but there's not a great chance for him making it. That just surprises the hell out of me because he had the best helmet that we have, the second best armor, and the best shield. So he was a literal tank, and it really didn't seem to count for much. You know what? Clip him. Nice. So his dog's gone. And see, they're really not doing any damage to these guys. So I don't know what's up with that. Cool. See, you're not threatened anymore. Can you get the kill there? Nice. So the archers are dealt with. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Like, they are not very threatening. I mean, he was, you know, fighting them 2-on-1, but still. It shouldn't have been much of a problem. Look, they just tore through him like nothing. He does have a spear, so he's not, you know, the DPS type character by any means, but I'm still surprised. Okay, why don't you step in to help? Oh, you can't. You're too tired. Okay, so he's the only one left, huh? No, don't bother. I don't want you shooting one of our guys and killing them on accident. Okay, there it is. He survived. Oh, what happened though? He lost an eye and his chest is pierced. God, we got lucky. I wonder if it throws you a bone for like your companion characters, your original characters, because we had the same thing happen with one of our others, and he had the same thing happen. Like, he got pretty severely wounded, but he did survive. And the same thing here. We'll have to get him treated like ASAP, but I'm just glad he made it, because he has been with us literally forever. Like, he was one of our original 3 characters, along with Raymond and then Albrecht, one of our only crossbowman. He's not in the party right now, the actual combat party anyways. Bernard leveled up, that's good. And then looks like a lot of people took light wounds, but the only serious ones were here, so we'll have to take care of that. Loot wise, nothing I really care for, but some stuff that might be valuable. Okay, so we gotta head back to collect our pay. We are not ready to hit the abandoned walls yet, so we need to find somewhere with a temple, because we have a lot of guys that need to be treated like right away. Also, we need some tools. It's something I must have missed. We should buy some more, because our equipment's not getting fixed right now. Alright, so we're moving into Vardeborg. There's some direwolves kind of running around the area, but they didn't seem interested in me, so I'm going to leave them alone. We're not in much shape to fight right now. So there's our cash. Yeah, nothing really doing here, so let's see. We could try Gerstead. Let's see. Trapper. Will it tell me? I don't think it will, but that's the closest place. We know there's not one here, and we know there's not one here, so we'll head down to Gerstead. Hopefully they have one. That's not too far from the abandoned walls. I don't think, I'm pretty sure Hochdorf didn't have one. Gerholm might, but I'm thinking Gerstead probably will, because it's one of the bigger, that and Turmfest are like the biggest villages or cities in the area. But yeah, we can't let these guys stay wounded too much longer. We're lucky that they haven't gotten infected yet, like so lucky. And I mean, obviously we were lucky that they survived in the first place. So let's see. Oh, there is one. Perfect. Okay. Patch him up. Oh, apparently we already patched the other guys up. Okay, that's good. Alright, so let's get you leveled up. So Spearman, level 8. He already has just about everything I could ever want. So what do I want to give him? He doesn't need quick hands because he's not swapping weapons. No, I don't need that. Steel Brow. Hits to the head no longer cause critical damage. That's not a bad thing to have, but it obviously isn't always useful. Maybe Colossus. Let's just make him harder to kill. Because that's exactly what I want my spearmen to be. It's hard to kill. We'll get him some more fatigue, because we always need fatigue. I think we'll go melee defense and melee skill. And let's see. Marcus can come back in. Hagen has a deep abdominal cut. What's that going to do for him? Minus 25 fatigue and hit points. He's also fragile. That's interesting. I wish I would have known that before I hired him. But we'll get Marcus back in there. We'll get his skirmishing weapons out. We should probably get everybody's back out. And Anton definitely needs to sit. Actually, the pierced chest isn't affecting his HP at all. His HP is still very low. And then his range skill is pretty much non-existent. But that's fine because he's not, fighting with range combat. I think we're going to sit him. Gerhardt, he still has a cut arm, so he can't really deal any damage. However, he'll heal by tomorrow. In that case, what I might do is, let's see, Falk. I'm going to give you... What kind of shield did he have before? I honestly don't remember. We'll give him this one. And then hopefully I have a spear lying around. I do. And we'll ditch this as well. We're going to put him on the front line where he, was for a very long time. Then you are going to keep your javelins out and then take his poleaxe. And so we've got our two backline guys back in their normal positions. Again, hopefully his arm heals before we get into combat. If it doesn't, it just means he'll be kind of useless for dealing damage. And then let's hope for some tools here. Ammunition. I'll take it. We don't particularly need it. But we may as well grab it now. And then I'll sell that. I'll sell the strange meat because I don't want them eating it. I don't need all these arrows. That's one thing I hate about fighting goblins too, is you end up with so many arrows. That should be fine. Honestly, that's probably more than enough. And then... goblin spears. Yeah, get rid of all the goblin weapons. Anything else? No, that looks like it. Okay. Everybody should have bandages still, but I'm going to double check. Yeah. Okay, you've got some... You do not. Okay. So you get bandages. You've got some. You've got some. You should have them there. Perfect. Okay. So, we are out of time. Actually, well over on time. But, yeah, in the next episode, what we'll do is we're going to head northeast to the abandoned walls. And apparently there's some treasure there. We don't know if it's just a bunch of money or if it is some sort of legendary item. Hopefully it's both. But we're going to find out in the next episode with our sort of B team that we have in right now. Obviously, a lot of critical pieces are not on the battlefield for us, but we should be alright. I don't think we're going to face anything too scary there. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Battle Brothers with you, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.